Hi, and welcome to Storytime at Home with Newfoundland and Labrador Public Libraries. My name is Quinn, and I'm so excited to be able to share a few songs and stories again with you today. Let's get started with our welcome song. For today's welcome song, I have a few friends here to help us sing it. Let's find our first friend, who is quite often gray, has a very long trunk, and travels in a herd. Did you guess elephant? If you guessed elephant, you're right. When elephants get up in the morning, they always say hello. When elephants get up in the morning, they always say hello. What do they say? Now, can we say hello like an elephant? Let's get our big elephant trunks and we'll say, and that is what they say. Let's see if we can find another friend in here. My next friend has stripes. And it kind of looks like a cat. It's a tiger. When I said stripes, did you think maybe zebra? Zebra is another animal that has stripes. But this is our tiger. When tigers get up in the morning, they always say hello. When tigers get up in the morning, they always say hello. What do they say? Roar! Kind of like our lion, right? And that is what they say. Now I have one more friend here to say hello to before we start our story time. And that friend has a long tail. It's a monkey. When monkeys get up in the morning, they always say hello. When monkeys get up in the morning, they always say hello. What do they say? And that is what they say. Excellent. Now that we've said hello to all of our friends, and especially our monkey, I'll let you know what our story time is going to be all about today. Today's story time is all about primates. Do you know what a primate is? Primates are a big group of mammals, and it actually includes us humans. And it also includes mammals like monkeys and apes and lemurs and tarsiers and lorises. And if you don't know what some of those mammals are, that's an excellent thing to look up with your grown-up. If you are looking for a book that has all sorts of pictures of different primates, this book by Anthony Brown, One Gorilla, is beautiful, and it features all sorts of different primates. So here we have 9 colobus monkeys. There's also 10 lemurs. So that's a great one to pick up if you're looking at different primates. Now, I think we should start with a song about a primate. Let's start with a song about a monkey. So there's a few actions with this song. We need to be able to climb up a tree. Can you climb with me? Great job. We need to be a great big lion shaking his mane. So let's get our lion manes out and we'll give a little shake. And then we need to climb. Are you ready? The itsy bitsy monkey climbed up the palm tree. Down came the coconut and bashed him on the knee. Out came the lion shaking his mighty mane. And the itsy bitsy monkey climbed up the tree again. And this time he probably went a little quicker, didn't he? Can we do it one more time? The itsy bitsy monkey climbed up the palm tree. Down came a coconut and hit him on the knee. Ouch! Out came the lion, shaking his mighty mane, and the itsy bitsy monkey climbed up the tree again. Probably a lot quicker. My dog Ralph really enjoys that song as well. Well, I think now we're ready for our story. Today we're going to be reading Monkey and Me. And this book is written and the pictures are done by Emily Gravitt. And we're reading this book today with permission from Macmillan Publishing. I really like this book because it's kind of a book that you get to guess in. Monkey and Me. And here's a girl playing with her monkey. Monkey and Me. Monkey and me, monkey and me, monkey and me, we went to see. Now there's a few hints within our page that let us know what animal the little girl went to see. Can you make a guess based on how she's moving? We went to see some penguins. And here we have all sorts of penguins. Could you put your little penguin flippers down and move like a penguin? Let's see what other animals her and her monkey become. Monkey and me, monkey and me, monkey and me, we went to see. Now here she has a monkey tucked into her shirt, and it looks like Emily is leaping. Do we know any animals that carry maybe something in a front pouch that do lots of hopping or leaping? We went to see some kangaroos. Did you guess that? Can you give me a few hops like a kangaroo? Great job. Monkey and me, monkey and me, monkey and me, we went to see. Here she is hanging upside down with her monkey. What kind of animal do you know that hangs upside down? We went to see some bats. Did you make that guess? Can you flap your arms like a bat? Can you maybe put your feet way up in the sky and pretend you're hanging upside down like a bat? Look at all the bats on that page. Monkey and me, monkey and me, monkey and me, we went to see some. Now it looks to me like she's using monkey as a tail, and then she's got her arm way out front. Kind of like what we did at the beginning with our hello song, when we used our arm as a trunk. Do you know what animal that she's being? They went to see some elephants. And look, our little baby elephant is hanging onto the tail of the grown-up elephant. How sweet. Oh, the grown-up elephant doesn't look too impressed though, do they? Monkey and me, monkey and me, monkey and me, we went to see. Now here the little girl is swinging, looks like. What animal does all of that swinging? We went to see some, did you guess it? Monkeys. Can you swing like a monkey? Maybe give a little. Oh, look, this monkey's stolen a banana. Monkey and me. Monkey and me. Monkey and me. Now looking at the girl's face. What does she look like? How does she look like she's feeling? To me, she's rubbing her eyes. She looks very tired. We went for some tea. There's a yogurt and a banana. A little monkey. And there's all of the animals that they went to see, the penguins, the kangaroos, the elephants, and the monkeys. Monkey and Me would like to say thank you for reading our book. That was a really fun one, wasn't it? I hope you were able to be all of those different animals as we read it. Now we're going to sing another song about some primates, and we're going to need our counting fingers. So can we count all of the fingers on our hands? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, this one's always really tricky. Sometimes it's easier to go this way, isn't it? And 10 fingers. And we're gonna have 10 little chimps. Can you sing this with me? 1 little, 2 little, 3 little chimps, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little chimps, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little chimps, 10 little chimps go. Can we do it one more time? 1 little, 2 little, 3 little chimps, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little chimps, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little chimps, 10 little chimps go. It's kind of fun to be a chimp, isn't it? I wanted to show you this book. We won't be reading it today, but I wanted to show you this book, Me, Jane, because today is International Women's Day. And this book is about, an amazing woman, Jane Goodall. Now, Jane Goodall worked with the chimpanzees in Africa, and she brought a lot of attention to the chimpanzees and did a lot of environmental work so that the habitats of the chimpanzees and their lifestyles could be protected. So I think Jane Goodall is a wonderful woman to be celebrated. And this book, Me, Jane, is a lovely little story about Jane Goodall's childhood. When Jane Goodall was just 10 years old, she decided that when she was grown up, she would go to Africa and work with the chimpanzees. And even though she just imagined that at 10, her dream eventually came true. And I find that so inspirational. Isn't that amazing? In this book, there's a short message from Jane, and she says, each one of us make a difference. We cannot live through a single day without making an impact on the world around us. And we have a choice as to what sort of difference we make. I think sometimes when we're small, we think that we can't make a big difference. But folks like Jane Goodall and other women all over the world has proven that you really can make a difference. Well, it's time for us to sing our goodbye song. So we'll do the same goodbye song that we did last time. We need to get our hands ready. We need to be able to open them and shut them. Are you ready? Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them. Just like this, this, this. Roll them, roll them, roll them, roll them. And blow a little kiss. Mwah! Well, thank you again for joining me for Story Time at Home. I hope you're able to do some research about primates and maybe Jane Goodall and maybe even chimpanzees. See you next time.